Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got another gameplay white paper review here for you. It's been about a week since I did one, so I wanted to go ahead and get another one out for you. This one was heavily requested. A lot of people were interested in the game, but didn't haven't really had the information to dive into it. So here's a gameplay. We're going to spend most of the time in the game with some look at the website and the overall white papers. This is NFD. It is the long words are non-fungible drugs. So essentially, you are trying to be a drug lord in the game. We'll go ahead and start off right away with two disclaimers. First disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please, please, please do your own research before you play any game, invest in any game. Make sure it's the right fit for you. And disclaimer number two, this is a game. This is not anything to do with real drugs. It is all on the Wax blockchain. Please understand that. So anyone that's coming out here to try and uh, get mad at me for not throwing a disclaimer out there, just throwing it out there just because it has the word drug and drug lord in there, it is not endorsing any drugs. It is simply a game on the Wax blockchain. All right, I think I covered that enough. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this. As I mentioned, you are on the Wax blockchain. You are trying to be a drug lord. You have your henchmen. You're going to have different tools throughout the game. And the neat part about this one is it is free to play or free to earn. So there at the end of the video, I will go ahead and give you the details as far as how you can go ahead and get your own free alpha, or I should say a chance to get your own free alpha um, pack. That it's a starter pack, and what I'm doing, at least for this game demonstration, is I'm going to be using that pack, essentially a free pack, to show you how the game is played. And then at the end, I'll show you a pack opening for what's their Lieutenant pack, which is a paid version, to show you what kind of cards you get in there also. So I'm trying to give both sides of it here. So let's go ahead and dive in. Basically, I'm going to go through the website. This is when you first go to it. It's I, the full website is here. It's non-fungible-d.io. This is what it looks like. I'll have the link in the description down below, plus a link to the Discord, because that'll be important for the giveaway. This is how you get started. You can get the white paper. White paper is kind of neat because I like the style that they went with it. They went like it was a confidential FBI file, which is kind of neat. If you scroll down here, it just gives you a brief overview. Basically, the Ghost of Fibonacci came back with all these details about getting NFT drugs together and creating this planet, and putting together Lord Pablo uh, to get all the drug lords together to start producing these NFTs. Um, the, Let me jump actually into the white paper to do this, and then we'll jump into the game itself. Starts off with the intro. I'm not going to cover too much of that because I'll let you go ahead and do that. It is a neat storyline. It did put some time into it, so I don't want to jump over it too much, but want to get in the meat of everything. The NFTs themselves, and I'll show you some of the NFTs here shortly. There's basically different rarities and different weights. Um, the Basically what you're trying to do in this game is print out NFT drug related items that you can go ahead and exchange, build up, and build up your reputation to become the drug lord of a certain area. There is different weights, like when you're printing out these NFTs, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. There's two different types. There are multiple different weights. You'll see MD is the microdose, you have the gram, you have the ounce, and you have the kilograms or the kilos. And basically what happens is you're printing out these drugs. You can combine them, you can blend them together to get higher rarities and higher weights. And you can also cut them in order to make it lower weights, depending on what your needs are within the game. Um, that's basically showing here the blends, the rarity blends, in order to blend to a higher rarity. For example, you need 4 of the same NFDs in order to combine it into a silver NFT. NFT is non-fungible drug. And then you need 2 silver to blend up to a gold. And depending on your gold, and I'll show you, they have a vault here. If you're holding on to the drugs, you'll get rewards every 2 weeks. So I'll show you that here in a minute. Scrolling down, it's interesting that they have some of this blocked off, and I think it's partially it will be revealed as they continue to go through the roadmap, and also it just adds to the FBI file uh, uh, theme that they're going with this. The alpha version is currently out, um, so you can go ahead and start playing. It doesn't have everything in it yet. The main assets that you're going to have in the game is the henchmen. The henchmen are the ones that are doing the work for you, uh, and they have different rarities. You'll see here you have what they call, I'm just looking, you have the barons through the untouchables. Baron is the top, lieutenant is the middle, and untouchable is the bottom, which is basically common, silver, gold. And then they have the printers. This is where you're actually doing the printing of the NFDs. Uh, they also go with the common, silver, gold rarities. And depending on your rarity that you get for printers, depends on how quickly you can print higher weight NFDs. And then scroll down here, there are 2 different types of NFTs right now. Well, technically, there's 3 different ones. There's sativa. Well, let me rephrase it: sativa, indica, and hybrids. I have a feeling there's going to be more down the road as they continue to expand and grow. Um, and then there's bags. Bags are needed in order to transport your NFTs. I currently, with the free pack I got, did not have a bag in there, so you can't play without a bag. But it just continues to improve your overall production with a bag. And then you have the passes. With the free pass, you'll go ahead and get one of believe it's the common pass. And then if you get some of the bigger packs, lieutenant or baron packs, you have the chance of getting the higher rarity ones, which also cover things like airdrops and whitelists and items like that, depending on the rarity of passes that you get. So these are oh, sorry, there's one more, and it's not showing it here. I got to scroll down a little bit, I think. Not showing it there, but I'll show you on the main screen. Scroll up. Going back over to the main screen. Give me 1 second to how to play. Scrolling down, it is the vehicles. There it is. There's one other NFTs, and this is used for the deal gameplay. Again, 3 different rarities as far as the vehicles go. Technically, there's 4, and I'll show you the 4th in a second. You have the common, silver, and gold. With the free packs, you do get free pack content, basically associates. So they're actually lower than the common henchmen. You'll also get the free pack printers. So you'll see those here shortly. But let me just get through the rest of the white papers. There is the production. This is the main gameplay that you're going to do. This is essentially the harvesting as you're going through. Based on the henchmen, the printers, the bags, and those types of things that you have will determine your actual production. And this is the formula. I'm not going to dive into the formula. I'll let you do that. There's mathematicians out there can go ahead through that process. I just want to show you a few examples of it. This is all common equipment. Basically, you have your main guy is a silver printer, silver bag, and silver henchman. Get a score of 100, and the 100 will basically get you every 100 minutes. You'll have 0.4886 results as far as your NFDs go, and that'll make a little more sense here in a second. If you have commons, obviously your production is going to be a whole lot less. Your time frame where your harvest is also going to be less. I like the combination that they do here. Basically, the higher rarities, you have a longer time frame, so less clicking, less keeping up with it, and then also less or higher rewards. So keep that in mind when you're going through this. The other thing is the deals. This is basically where you take your NFTs and you are able to go out there and sell them to other areas. And the areas technically aren't in the game yet, but they will have land sales down the road. So let's go ahead and instead of me continuing to talk through this, wow, we're actually getting pretty fun. Let me jump into the game. This is actually, I meant to get in here a whole lot earlier. This is the first page that you come to. When you log in, it's gonna welcome you. The details of this page goes through basically what I just covered. These are the three areas. I mentioned that there's the vault. The vault is if you're holding different NFTs every 2 weeks, you're going to get a reward. Every 14 days, every 28 days, and so forth. So if you're holding higher rarity NFDs, you'll start getting these rewards, which is great. I like how they do that. In addition to the actual gameplay, and let's go through these three items on here. The assets is self-explanatory. This is what you have. Um, I have, like I said, I'm playing right now on the alpha, the free pass. It gives you a free pass, and it gives you a couple NFTs. I was able to pull these two henchmen out, a bike, and basically a freebie printer. It's not a silver one, so you can see because it's white, it shows it's got less production. But what do you expect out of a free pass or a free pack? So understand that it gives you something to start out with. It gives you something to build with, and then you can build up to the higher tier items. Once you have your main things, you go over to the prod, and this is where you actually produce the NFTs. You first want to set your different characters. As I mentioned, I don't have a bag, so I was not able to select anything in here. This is my main character right here, the printer that I had from my pack, and then this is my henchman. Um, uh, as you get higher packs, you're able to unlock more of these, which increases and improves your production. So we'll see that here when I open the Lieutenant pack. Basically, right now I am running every 15 minutes, and my production is very low. Understand that, very low. So I had one run here so I could show you it actually producing. So I go ahead and hit print. It's going to show my results up here. And then I have to go ahead and select produce again, which will start off my timer again every 15 minutes. So because I have a free pack, my time frame in between harvesting is very low. So every 15 minutes I come in here, print, restart, print, restart. So we'll see here in the Lieutenant what this goes up to. It's simple. It's a nice design because you can get a higher production, higher slots, but it's also a simple design, so it's not hard to understand. Then you have the deals. This is when you actually have some stuff to trade, deal information. It shows um, the different missions that you can go through. Right now, I don't have anything, um, so I'm kind of stuck. Let me just take a look at the slots. Yeah, it's basically I don't have any NFTs, so I can't go out and trade. Um, so this will take time. This is where the vehicles come into place. Um, I'll probably do a follow-up video here to show you once I get to the point where I can go ahead and do the deals. Go ahead. I have the NFTs. I've been using the Lieutenant pack, and I can go ahead and push this out there. Speaking of Lieutenant packs, let's go ahead and show you the difference between. I'm jumping back to assets here. These are the freebie items, and they call them the associate items. They are the ones that you get with the free pack. What I'm going to do now is I have a Lieutenant pack here to go ahead and open up. And just for reference, Lieutenant pack goes for about I think it's in the 160 wax range. Um, Comes with a silver pass guaranteed. A medium mystery box. I'm not necessarily sure what that is, but we'll find out here in a second. Comes with one henchman, and the percentage is 9% gold, 53% silver, and 38% common. So most likely I'll get a silver in this. I'm hoping it's not a common, so we'll go through that. Also comes with a printer, same rarity percentages, a bag, so I'll finally get a bag to be able to use, and then a bonus slot that comes with either a henchman printer or bag. So let's go ahead and open that up here together. I'll show you what I get, and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to place them in game. Going through the unbox. I wanted to, probably should have done this on NFD, but I think that's fine. Go ahead and reveal it, and then we'll see what we got out of this. I'm waiting right now just since I don't think you can see for the authentication. Oh, sorry. Let's mute that before it gets too far into it. I don't want to blow your eardrums. So this is their animation when you open a pack. Um, and then here we go. It should start opening. There we go. I got a silver pass. All right, and I'll go through this in 1 second. So it looks like I got 2 silver printers. There's a silver printer, which is good. This is a mystery box, so we'll see what that is here in a second. I got a gold, nice. I got a gold henchman, so that'll be nice to use. And I got a common bag, which I don't have a bag now, so I'm fine with that. And then a guaranteed silver pass. So let's go ahead and close that out, and we'll jump back into the game. We'll refresh here, and we'll go ahead and align my new assets that I have. So let's give it 1 second. There we go. This is the asset screen, so it's showing all the different things that I now have. So I'm going to go to prod, and I'm going to replace some of these. See if I can. It's probably not going to let me, so we'll reset this. It's all right. And then we'll go ahead and select. This is just like if you started from scratch. We'll go ahead and my henchman. I'll select, and I'm going to go ahead with the gold, which is no Vince. Is that my? I didn't take a look at the name. Yeah, Vince is my gold one. I'm going to select a printer, so I can choose which printer that I want. I'm just for namesake. I'm going to go ahead with the silver printer. I have a bag finally, so let's go ahead and select my bag. And then I can select a second henchman. These two are the same level of the 2 ones I got freebies. So we'll go ahead and stick that there. And I have an extra slot as part of the lieutenant pack. I got an extra slot, I believe. It's not going to let me. Maybe I did not. All right, so let's go ahead back here. I think I have another pack. I want to see what this mystery, there it is, the mystery one. What is the mystery box? The mystery box 13 contains some NFDs. So you'll go through. So let's go ahead and open that up. So I should get some NFDs from this. Let's open up. So I have a chance at some commons. Most likely I'll get some commons. So let's go ahead, unlock this. And it's going to go through the same authentication process. There we go. It looks like, yep, I'm getting some. There we go. This is getting a whole lot more than I expected. Nice. All right, so we got a gram, microdose, 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 but I think this is I want to double check that in a second. I got lots of microdoses. I got a couple grams. Not sure what that is. We'll jump in an outdoor bio. Interesting. So let's go over to my NFTs. I'm curious. This one, what is this? Oh, it's a common. It looked a whole lot nice. I wasn't sure. They're all commons. It looks like that's just the type of NFD it is. So I was just taking a quick look through these. They're all commons, which is fine. I'm okay with that. All right, so that's basically the walkthrough. I want to learn a little bit more about this. I wanted to do this lieutenant pack opening at the end of it, so you went ahead and saw what you actually get. I didn't want to open it in advance, so I wasn't exactly 100% sure what I was going to get in these. That's why you saw my hesitation with this one and also with the mystery box. Overall, I wanted to check one more thing. Now that I have these in place, what's my production? 77 minutes. And you'll see my production increased drastically. So let's go ahead and we're going to select prod on this. In 77 minutes from now, I'll go ahead and come back. And what this basically means, every 4 or 5 runs, I'm going to get an NFT out of it, which is nice, instead of weeks and weeks of the free pack. So I highly, if you like this kind of game, check out the free, and let's go ahead through the free details. What you want to do is, if you're interested in potentially getting a free pack, a free alpha pack, down in the description is a link to the Discord. What you want to do is you want to go over to the Discord and obviously verify, make sure that you get through the full verification process. Otherwise, you won't be eligible. You also want to go to the Silk Road channel, and you'll type in exclamation point warrior lion, all one word, exclamation point. So that's going to let them know that you're coming from this video, and you'll be entered to go ahead for a pack in 48 hours. The NFD team will go ahead through the process, and they'll select winners, and they'll go ahead and airdrop the free pack into the winners slots. In addition to that, just if you like this kind of video, like these kind of game reviews, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But all the details for the giveaway are going to be down in the description. Go ahead over to the Discord. If you like this kind of game, let me know. If you're playing this game, also let me know. Let me know how you like it. I know there's a lot of it's not the biggest Discord, so but the people that are in the Discord love the game, and a lot of people have been asking for this. So I feel like it's something that's going to catch more and more steam. So definitely check it out, see if it's the right fit for you, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for your time.